views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts, guests, and contributors, and do not reflect the official views of Real TV, its management, or affiliates. Content is provided for informational and entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone. Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did. Talking loud and having fun. Big ideas for everyone. Conversations with the kids. Show us all the things you did.
Welcome to Conversations with Kids right here on Real TV. And this program has been designed for our beautiful children, the sons and daughters of this land. And so kiddies, for this entire month of August, we're going to Real TV. We've taken the vote or the initiative to ensure that our programming is reflective of our children, and we are going to have a lot of our programs designed to inform, educate, keep you all entertained, the beautiful children of our land and beyond, all right? So welcome to Conversations with Kids, and remember to tell your friends and family about it, all right? Lots of giveaways and lots of great things will happen here. Today, my original guest, unfortunately, due to circumstances beyond control, could not attend. But you see, according to Robert, senior producer and director, he said, Ms. Z, don't worry about it. It's by divine intervention. My daughter Malikica will fill in today. So let me say, good afternoon to you, Malikica.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I am fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you, on top of the world. And I'm happy that, you could sit in and fit in today on Conversations.
Thank you for saying that.
So we're going to have a nice conversation, all right?
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to talk about?
Maybe I would say that God is really our protector, and I hope everyone have a good day and bless their holidays.
That's very nice, darling.
Thank you.
Just before the show started, while Robert was getting everything up, Malikica started to pray and ask God to take control. Why is prayer so important for you?
Because God is really important, and He blessed us, He took care of us, and He gave His life to us, and we should pray to Him.
What again is really important?
Maybe being kind, being nice to your family, help them clean, and do other sorts of stuff, and spend family time.
You love spending family time?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Maybe play, spend time, and maybe hang out with my friends or do other things.
Mm-hmm. Malikica,
Yes.
what do you like to eat? What is your favorite food?
Spaghetti.
And what do you like to snack on?
Maybe Oreos or chocolates,
What again?
lollipops, other things.
And what do you make yourself sometimes? What do you cook? You help yourself sometimes?
Yes, I do. I make like bread and cheese, a bagel, maybe other things, but sandwich. I could make a salad.
It's salad. You do a great salad.
Thank you.
And you like your fruits and veggies.
Yes, I do.
If you were given, if we presented a soft drink, a juice, and a water here to ask you which one would you choose?
I might choose water.
Why?
Because it's hydration and it's very healthy, more than juice and Coke, because Coke is junk food, and also juice, but it's a lot of sugar.
A lot of
and
sugar.
calories too.
And calories, exactly.
Yes.
And why is sugar not good for us? It's not healthy.
You might get hyper, and explode.
So you get hyper sometimes?
Yes, I do.
And what do you do when you get hyper?
Maybe laugh and make jokes and keep laughing.
And run around.
Yes, I.
Yeah. Run around, always active. You like to sing and dance?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. When you grow up, you know, what sort of career, where do you see yourself, you know, in the future?
I might see I'm a positive girl. I was born for success, and I was born to be good. I never lie.
Never lie.
Yes.
Mommy teaches you it's not good to lie.
Yes.
Yeah. So you understand the importance of speaking the truth at all times.
Yes.
Yeah. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
I would maybe bring back all my loved ones and give them all my lives, even infinity. Maybe, and my second wish might be being what I want to be, and I hope I do good. And my third wish, I want to bless all my friends, my family members, even me, and God, and all the things I love. Yeah.
Who is your hero?
My mom.
Why?
She cooks, she cleans, she helps me with my homework, and she picks me up, she helps me, she drops me and pick me up from school. And your mother raised you to be the best person you could be.
You know you're my pride and joy.
Yes, I do.
And so when sometimes you're a little naughty,
Yeah.
or you take a little extra time on the devices when mommy says no, and she gets angry and I correct you.
Yes.
She's me. How do you feel about that?
Feeling really disappointed at myself because I'm not listening to my mom. And it's hurting her feelings that you're showing disrespect to your mom.
So if you know you're going to upset your mommy and you are going to show, you know, being disrespectful by not listening, why you do it? But you know better, right?
Yes, I do.
And so will you do that again?
No.
Robert, it's interesting and that I get to do this little interview with Malikica, because I interview so many people, and here I am sitting with my pride and joy, my gift, my miracle child. You know, I tell her every day she's my miracle child. I talk to God. We talk to God every day.
Yeah. Even in the car.
Even in the car. And I talk to her about how important she is. And so when you grow up, you know, when you become an adult like mommy,
Yes.
you know, what sort of career do you see yourself? What would you like to do in the future?
I might want to be a pilot to travel all countries, not to just carry people in the other countries they want to visit, but, you know, explore other countries and travel. It's my experience, and yeah.
You want to have those experiences traveling
Yes, I
the
do.
world.
Yes.
So what will happen to mommy when you get on a plane and travel the world?
If you're in the flight, I'll make a nice announcement.
Or if I'm in the flight, you'll tell everybody this is my mom. My mommy's on the flight.
Yes.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
The thing is, Robert, I've always said to you all, Malikica with her small self takes care of me, you know.
Yeah.
When I pick up Malikica at school, before I get to say to her, how was your day? She says, what do you say to mommy every day?
I might say, how was your day, if you eat.
Yeah.
She does, you know, Robert, mommy, you
I
eat.
believe that.
Mommy, you
That's the
have
way.
to get up and eat something, you know, girl. Yeah, she takes care of her mom just as I take care of you. Yeah, I'm very lucky. I tell you all, I'm blessed with the best child possible.
Yes, she's a darling.
She's a doo-doo darling. Malikica, it is important, as I've said to you, whatever you choose to become or to be in life,
Yes.
that is your choice. But what do I also say to you that's very important? When you do something, how should you do it?
If how to do it is just walk away and ignore it and just put it at the side and take a deep breath.
Right, that's if you do something wrong.
Yes.
And we think about what we are going to say before we just blurt it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, what do you think? What do you think is important in terms of a relationship with a parent and child? You know, in your perspective, you're
Yeah.
8 years old. What is important in that relationship? What is that? What? Yeah.
Showing love and care and not being rude and mean because it hurts other people's feelings, even your feelings when you're being rude to them and they be rude back to you. Yeah, so you just have to show love, respect, and be loving and caring and don't do those things.
And be honest.
Yes, don't
Yeah.
never lie.
Don't ever lie. Because God knows the truth all the time, every
Yes.
time. Yeah. Apart from mommy, who do you think you trust? Who do you think, you know, you feel that if you had to talk to somebody about something, whom do you think you can go to besides mom?
A part of you, right?
Well, if let us say you got into a little something
Accident?
happened, whatever it is that happened, and you feel you need to talk to somebody or you need to express yourself besides mommy. If mommy is not there, who would you go to?
I might have talked to God, even though He's not here. I could pray to Him or talk to my grandmother, my family members. But the most important thing I'll talk first is talk to God. Even though He's not here and He died, He's still in our soul and hearts. And even we could pray to Him too.
You could talk to God and feel good.
Yes.
Besides God, who you think you could go to? I mean, in all of our family members, who's really you feel closest to besides mom?
Maybe my Uncle Neil or my auntie. I love all of them because I can't just leave out one. I love all of them.
Yeah. You love all of them equally?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
You know, Robert, this is the truth, eh? My mom would always say, who you like more, Uncle Neil or Uncle Michael? She'd say, I like both. Who you like more? And you would always say,
Yeah,
So you think your love for everybody is the same?
both. Yeah.
Who's your best friend?
In school or?
In school.
Maybe Azalea or Lily or Srisha, Nitya. They are my friends.
They're your
Even
friends.
Aryan.
Ariane
Yeah.
is your buddy, yeah. Is it, when we come back, we'll talk a little bit about relationships when it comes to friends.
Okay. Even family members.
Even family members. This is Conversations with Kids, and kids say things and we get their perspective on how they think. You know, they do think differently, they act differently, but they're smart little beings and we can also learn from them. Yeah? Let's go to these important messages. Stay with us. This is the first edition of Conversations with Kids. And of course, I'm in conversation with my beautiful, charming and lovely daughter, Malikica Rupani. Let's go to these messages.
Kids say the funniest things, and sometimes the smartest too.
So kids, if you were Prime Minister for one day, what would you do?
Make homework optional.
Give everybody ice cream.
I know. Make recess longer.
Every episode is packed with honest answers, big imaginations, and moments that will make you laugh, smile, and maybe even learn something new.
So join me, Zelisa, as we discover the world through the eyes of our youngest generation. Conversations with Kids, weekdays at 12 p.m, only on Real TV.
You need some cash. You need it now. Without the stress, we'll tell you how.
At JNMB Express Finance, there are no fees on unsecured loans from $2,500 to $75,000. That's a fact. None, not one. No fees, no fuss, no cash. Approval in 24 hours, and the funds go direct to your account. Come in or call Jeff today.
Call 2244-JEF.
In a world full of noise, choose clarity. The Real News digital publication is your choice for important news coverage. From influential figures shaping our nation to a powerful week in review that keeps you informed. The weekly edition is available for download on all of our social media platforms. stay educated, stay empowered. Hi, I'm Zalisa Budu Singh Rupani, and I'm inviting you to join me for Conversations with Zalisa right here on Real TV. It's not just another talk show, it's a space for real stories, real insight, and real impact. We cover it all: health, law, parenting, relationships, drug and substance abuse, mental health, social issues, and so much more, with expert guests who help bring clarity to life's most important questions. So whether you're looking to be informed, empowered, or simply inspired, this show is for you. Weekdays at 10 a.m. with repeats on Real TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Hard Talk. Coming to you at 2 p.m. every Monday.
Join us for Real Talk,
Hard Talk,
Hard Facts, and all that is happening in Trinidad and Tobago and the globe.
Social commentary, sporting commentary, comedy, real entertainment on Real TV. Organic stuff.
Kids say the funniest things, and sometimes the smartest too.
So kids, if you were Prime Minister for one day, what would you do?
Make homework optional.
Give everybody ice cream.
I know. Make recess longer.
Every episode.
Welcome back to our very first edition of Conversations with Kids, right here on Real TV, where we bring reality to you. We've designed this and many other programs so that our children can be informed and entertained as well, understanding how we do love them and appreciate them. But more importantly, we understand how our children think. I'm in conversation today with Malikica Rupani, who is my 8-year-old daughter. And you love to dance. Welcome back.
Yes, I do love to dance.
You love to dance?
Yes.
You love to sing as well?
Yes.
And what show did we look at recently, movie, and you're totally fascinated about now?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Why do you like Michael Jackson so much?
You know, he was a star. He was the king of pop, and his music is really nice and inspiring and other sorts, but it's really good, and I'm so obsessed with him.
You dance all the time. She's watching all his videos over and over, the movie.
I do.
Yeah. And what do you think about when he was growing up? Tell us a little bit about what do you think about when he was growing up?
Well, I felt bad for him because when I watched the Michael Jackson movie, it was showing that young Michael Jackson was getting hit by his father. I felt real bad for him. I felt I could cry. And it was really a hard life for him because there was 10 children. So it was really hard for him, even though he didn't do nothing. And you know what they say, if you go in the wrong step, you just have to handle it. So I really feel bad for him.
You have to, Mikia, you talk about Michael Jackson and you talk about having 10 kids, which makes me come to this question.
Yes.
You are a single child.
Yes.
No brothers and sisters. How do you feel about that?
I feel a little sad because I don't have no one to play, but I still have you. So I'm really happy to have my mom. But it feels good to be a single child with no siblings because they might be noisy and annoying. But still, siblings are really buddies or friends to you. And even though you have imagine like you have a sad feeling or your friend don't want to be a friend, they could help you, they could give you advice to get a new friend, they could,
Let's go back to friends. How important, you have your school friends at school,
I do.
And then you have your friends that you play games with and things like that.
Yeah.
How important is that? you know, because you have friends who are different. And so what do you do at all times in terms of ensuring that, you know, you have a good relationship with those friends?
Well, I know my friends since first year because all of my friends we were in the same class, even second year, but once we got to standard 1, we was not. Some of our friends were in the same class, and then standard 2, a lot of our friends were in the same class, but one, I think 2 or 3 or 4 persons were in the other class, and in standard 3, all my friends gone in that class, and I had to be with other people. But you see, when I'm in standard 3 right now, I have new friends, and what happened is making new friends is kind of good because you're staying with the friends and maybe they want to play with somebody else and you keep ignoring them and you want to play with the other person. So making new friends too is not that bad. It's actually good.
Okay. What do you think about kids like yourself who is in a home where a mummy is both mom and dad, or you know, how do you feel about that?
So, what do you mean?
What do I mean? Good.
Yeah.
What do I mean is, how do you feel that it's just mommy and you?
Yeah.
And when you see other kids with mom, or like they go to the movies and a mom and a dad, or they go to the park, and you know, things like that. How do you feel about that?
I feel happy that I have my mom still, but a little emotional that I don't have my dad. It's really tragic, and still my dad is at heaven. I love him at my soul, my heart, but I still have my mom too, which is a really good person, and I love her, and I so love my people in heaven.
Yeah, every day.
My loved ones.
Every day you talk about your special people in heaven. Very special, huh? Yeah. And so what do you say to other kids who it's a little difficult to understand that? Because you understand it, and you also understand that sometimes it's you're sad, but then you still look at the good that you have mommy.
Yeah.
So what would you say to those kids, other kids out there who, you know, it's hard for them? What do you tell them to do?
I might say it's okay. You still have them in your heart, and soul, and even though you don't have your parents or your friend or they die, still you have them in your hearts and your soul, and even they are your loved ones, and they are watching you over heaven to the ground.
And you know, the truth is you have them in your memories. You have memories of them.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and you hold on to those memories, you know, because nobody can take that away.
Yes.
So somebody's birthday is coming up in September.
And I wonder who that is.
I wonder. What would you like for your birthday?
I might do something really fun, but not that fun for kids because they might want to do happier things and do other things. But for me, I used to do fun things, but I want to do more good things for people. Like for my 9th birthday, I want to give out food for the homeless people, maybe go around like San Juan, other places to give out the other people.
The truth is, was it about 2 weeks ago?
Yes,
I did ask Malika. I said, Nikki, you know, your birthday is coming up in September. What would you like for your birthday? And exactly what she just said. She said, Mommy, I would like to cook some food and feed. And it's because you've learned to do that, to give back to those who are not as fortunate. And that's what I feel really proud that my daughter, who will be 9, could ask me to do something as grand, because it's important to treat people with kindness, and it's always so important to give those who don't have. So I really applaud you, and I'm very proud that that is a decision that you made.
Yes.
Yeah. What about grandparents and grandchildren? That's a different kind of relationship.
Yes, it's different.
Yeah. How do you feel about grandparents?
Well, grandparents are similar to parents because what happened? It's your mom's dad, then your mom's mom, but they're different because they are your mom's parents. So they are grandparents to the children. But I could say grandparents are really special because although they're really old and might say and can't hear, they're really special to y'all, even your parents and family members too. So I could say that. They're really special.
Yeah, you could trust them.
Yeah.
They have a different way of dealing with things. Yeah, they have a different way of dealing and coping and always making you special dishes and making you feel special. Yeah. What do you say to kids who don't have grandparents?
Well, I'm really sorry for you. Take my condolences, and I hope you have a good holiday, and I hope you really be happy again. And I know it's really sad if their birthday come up, but you just have to be who you are, and I'm really sorry for you, so take my condolences.
That's if somebody dies. This is a program, Conversations with Kids. Having a conversation, you really get to understand how children feel and how they think and their perspective. And this is what the show is all about, allowing our children to shine and be themselves. Let's go to these important messages. Stay with us.
Kids say the funniest things, and sometimes the smartest too.
So kids, if you were Prime Minister for one day, what would you do?
Make homework optional.
Give everybody ice cream.
I know. Make recess longer.
Every episode is packed with honest answers, big imaginations, and moments that will make you laugh, smile, and maybe even learn something new.
So join me, Zelisa, as we discover the world through the eyes of our youngest generation. Conversations with Kids, weekdays at 12 p.m. only on Real TV.
Looking for all your back-to-school essentials? Well, come on down to Keith Muhammad Books and School Supplies, where we have a wide variety of stationery and stencil supplies. We have wide ranges of textbooks on math, science, and even literature. We also are the sole distributors of the Malaysian publisher Mind to Mind, and have bestsellers Sudoku and Word Search. Visit us at our opening hours and feel our warm hospitality. We are located at number 5 Railway Road, San Juan, and WhatsApp us at 777-7341 for more info.
I am Walter Stewart, President of the Trinidad and Tobago National Council of Parent-Teacher Associations Incorporated. Join us every Thursday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Real TV, where we look at NPTA Speaks, National Parent-Teacher Association Speaks, on topical and relevant issues pertaining to parents, teachers, education, and students of Trinidad and Tobago. This, of course, encapsulates local, regional, and international audiences every Thursday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Real TV, NPTA Speaks.
Let's get straight to the point. I am Dale Edwards, Dale the Voice, and we're going to get straight to the point right here on Real TV. Join me Monday to Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. when we talk the hard truth. We're not beating around the bush. We're getting straight to the point, dealing with real issues, social, politics, and much more. Monday to Friday, the only place to be is right here on Real TV.
Kids say the funniest things, and sometimes the smartest too.
So kids, if you were Prime Minister for one day, what would you do?
Make homework optional.
Give everybody ice cream.
I know. Make recess longer.
Every episode is packed with honest answers, big imaginations, and moments that will make you laugh, smile, and maybe even learn something new.
So join me, Zelisa, as we discover the world through the eyes of our youngest generation. Conversations with Kids, weekdays at 12 p.m. only on Real TV.
Welcome back to Conversations with Kids right here on Real TV, where we bring reality to you. A gentle reminder, it's Monday and it's the brand new show that's going to start from 2 to 3, and that's Hard Talk with Boxo and Mr. Muhammad. And it's certainly going to be a wonderful show that's taking birth right here at Real TV today from 2 to 3, so stick and stay. Our lineup is amazing because we've also got straight to the point with our very own Dale, and then later on we've got highlights with Mr. Alan Ferguson. So a wonderful programming right here on Real TV, where we bring reality to you, the best of the best, second to none, all right? And of course today I am in conversation on this brand new show, Conversations with Kids, with Malikica Rupani, 98 years old, Malikica Rupani.
Yeah.
Malikica, let's talk a little bit about school and the importance of education.
That is the number one.
How important is education?
Education, I might say you have to bring second, because you have to bring God first. So you have to bring your education first, then you can bring whatever you want to do.
So how important is education in somebody's life?
It's really important.
Why? Why is it important, Malikica?
You can't just be a normal person with no education. You have to be. You have to learn work. You have to learn work, and you just have to, do and write down what you need and
know. What I would like to know is why an education is important in one's life.
Oh, okay. So what I could say, what is education important in life? I could say education is really important for children, even teenagers if they're still going to college. I could say education is really important. I can just say that because you can't just be a normal person with no education. You have to be educated in power. You was born for success. So you just have to do educated. You have to write down. And even though you don't want to work in school and do work, and even though it's hard, you still have to. Even though it's hard, you can't say, I can't do it. You say, I can do it. You just don't give up so fast. You have to do it. Sometimes I give up so fast, but I always remember my mom told me never give up, because giving up is the worst thing you should never do.
You have to persevere.
Yes.
You have to get up and go again.
Yeah.
And your education is your gateway and the key to the world.
Yes.
Nobody could take that away from you, because anything is possible if you put your mind to it.
Yes, no one could take away from me or other people.
What subject do you like in school?
I love spelling.
You're strong at spelling?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And you talk about education, and I teach you the importance of being educated, of empowering yourself with knowledge, so that when you have that, you make better choices and better decisions.
Yes.
You'll be a better adult. You know how to cope in the world. Yeah? Yeah? You think so?
Yes.
And what do you think about kids and homework?
Well, I think about that so many times, but I might say homework is to work, because it's homework and school both at the same time. Like when your teacher gives homework, it's similar to work because they just hand you a sheet of paper, and normally you have to open your book. Sometimes you might have to write down the homework in your book, and yeah.
Why is homework important?
It's education, and I could say You have to do studies, you have to be educated in power.
Right, but homework is there so that it's revision, so that you understand what you did in school that day. So even though sometimes you're a little tired and exhausted,
Yes.
you have to make sure that your homework is done because it helps to remember all of the work that you did in school.
And even tests when test comes, you have to remember everything because that's the challenge when it comes to school. Every time when you have tests on a Friday, because normally my school has a test on Friday, it's a challenge for you. They are giving you a challenge to see if you know your work good or do you know your work bad. So that's why you have to do homework too, because homework can help you. Even the work at school, like maths, grammar, vocabulary, a literary appreciation, all other books that is used to subjects, I can say.
So you understand the importance when your mommy say to you, do your homework, do your revision every day, it is important. So we talk about what you like at school.
Yes.
What you don't like about school.
Really, I don't like the bullying. Really, I don't like the bumping because every time you bump into someone, it just hurts. And you just say, sorry, but really, you just turn and you want to really say sorry, but in a longer way. You just can't just say sorry and then they say sorry back, it's okay.
Now, you said you don't like bullying.
Yes.
What is bullying? Explain that.
Bullying is a wrong thing to do to other children, like bullying for their lunch money, bullying for the snacks, bullying for their lunch, and even making fun of what they wear, what they have, even if they're poor. You can't just make fun of someone just because they're poor or they have bad things. You can't just make fun of them. Because even though their family are poor, still one day they could become rich or billionaire. And you see, there's an opposite. So when you grow up and the same bully, they will become poor, you will become rich. So you're the opposite.
Well, I do kind of understand what you're saying there, but I guess you could explain it to me.
I can.
With regards to bullying and treating people, when you talk about the people that are poor and they have less, you don't talk down to them, you can't disrespect them. You need to be respectful to everybody. Doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor or black or white or whatever. You have to respect people. And that is important. What do you think about that?
I agree with my mom because really bullying is not that good. Like, you can't just bully somebody even if the color of their skin or they're still nice. Even though they
because
bully,
we're all equal.
Yes, we're all equal. Even though they're not in your family, you still have to treat them as a family. That's the key.
Oh, that's the key. Treat people
for me
more and respectable. Okay. What do you think about crime, Malika?
I could say that's a really big question for me because every day I always hear this news popping up in the car, even in our TVs or phones or tablets. It's popping up everywhere. Like, the crime can't just stop. It can't just stop. And really, and God created us, right? To be good and not lie. So if you want to be good and you know you're doing something wrong and every day you're like, am I doing the right thing? And you're like, oh my goodness, I'm doing it. But you're not doing it right. You're doing the wrong thing. So you have to go back from your mistakes to make it better and be nice to everyone. And really, crime is not that good because you're killing everybody, family members, I could say. And it's really hard emotional and hardship and really sad for people, even for their loved ones. That was their last days with them, last years, last months with them. So you're really sad that you lost someone because somebody killed them or they had a medical health problem.
Well, medical health, if somebody has a health problem, that has nothing to do with crime.
Yeah.
Crime is when you kill someone, when you steal from someone, when you invade people's privacy, go into their home without their authorization. You know, that is what
Breaking
crime is.
into?
Breaking into somebody's home, breaking into a business place, a supermarket. That is crime.
Yes.
You understand? Crime is about doing wrong things, unlawful things.
Yeah.
You understand? You sure you understand?
Yeah, I do.
What could we do to fix crime then?
I really don't know, but I could try to think right now. But I might say police officers might have to do a little more job, even though they're trying. I could say they have to do a little more trying, or do a more better job. Because if you want to be a police officer, you have to train. That's the problem. And even though you didn't catch them, you still have to, even though if there's a new mission, you can't just go and skip the other mission. You have to complete that other mission, then do the other one. You can't just skip things and then just do the other mission, because that's not gonna work.
So you have to focus on fixing that problem first,
Yes.
is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And when that is completed, then you move on to something else. So you feel in your mind, I'm just thinking, as you said that, you feel things are not finished.
Yes.
The police don't complete their jobs. Do you think so?
I feel.
What about putting people in jail?
I could say
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
a good thing for them, because I know it's really wrong to put people in jail, even though they didn't do it.
No, but if
still,
they did wrong things,
you still have to put them in jail.
so they could reform.
Yes.
And they could be away from society and pay the price for doing wrong things.
Yes.
Because when you make certain choices, bad choices, there are consequences.
Yes.
So everything you do, when you do it, it's a choice.
Yes.
And so you always think before you act and think before you speak.
Yes.
Right. This is a program, Conversation with Kids, right here on Real TV. Let's go to these important messages. Stay with us.
You'd say the funniest
I did
things,
good.
and sometimes the smartest too.
So kids, if you were Prime Minister for one day, what would you do?
Make homework optional.
Give everybody ice cream.
I know. Make recess longer.
Every episode is packed with honest answers, big imaginations, and moments that will make you laugh, smile, and maybe even learn something new.
So join me, Zelisa, as we discover the world through the eyes of our youngest generation. Conversations with Kids, weekdays at 12 p.m. only on Real TV.
You need some cash. You need it now. Without the stress, we'll tell you how.
At JNMB Express Finance, there are no fees on unsecured loans from $2,500 to $75,000. That's a fact. None, not one. No fees, no fuss, no cash. Approval in 24 hours, and the funds go direct to your account. Come in or call just today.
Call 2244-JEF.
Looking for all your back-to-school essentials? Well, come on down to Keith Muhammad Books and School Supplies, where we have a wide variety of stationery and stencil supplies. We have wide ranges of textbooks on math, science, and even literature. We also are the sole distributors of the Malaysian publisher Mind to Mind, and have bestsellers Sudoku and Word Search. Visit us at our opening hours and feel our warm hospitality. We are located at number 5 Railway Road, San Juan, and WhatsApp us at 777-7341 for more info.
Join us on Real TV for Highlights with Alan Ferguson, a program where we aim to level the playing field through meaningful conversation and real action. We highlight the positive developments happening within communities across Trinidad and Tobago, while also addressing the concerns and challenges affecting government agencies and everyday citizens. Tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 p.m., only on Real TV.
Kids say the funniest things, and sometimes the smartest too.
So kids, if you were Prime Minister for one day, what would you do?
Make homework optional.
Give everybody ice cream.
I know. Make recess longer.
Every episode is packed with honest answers, big imaginations, and moments that will make you laugh, smile, and maybe even learn something new.
So join me, Zelisa, as we discover the world through the eyes of our youngest generation. Conversations with Kids, weekdays at 12 p.m. only on Real TV.
Welcome back to Conversation with Kids right here on Real TV. We understand the importance of the children. We understand the importance of our sons and daughters of this land, the delicate flowers. And each child is a miracle. Each child is a blessing. Our children today will be our leaders tomorrow. It is important that we understand them. It is important that we understand our duty and responsibilities as parents to inculcate the right morals and values, to let them know that we love them, that we're proud of them, to let them know that they also have duty and responsibilities, and more importantly, to guide them at all times in the right path. It is our duty and responsibility to do that. You know, how many of you are aware right now where are your children? It is your duty to have prioritized and know where your children are at all times. Who are the influences in their life? How they think, their feelings. Have conversations with them so that you and them can have a better relationship, a rich and everlasting one. We're parents, we're people, and we're not perfect, but we must always aim to be perfect. We must always try our very best at every time to be the best parent possible. Yeah. Today I'm in conversation, and actually the original guest for today, unfortunately due to circumstances beyond control, could not come to the show today. However, my daughter's here, and I really wanted the show to start officially today because we're dedicating the entire month of August for our children.
Yes.
So our programming will also be reflective of that. And so I'm quite pleased and blessed, things according to Robert, by divine intervention. You're happy to be here.
Even beyond the TV.
Even beyond the TV. What about when you did story time with Malikica? What was that experience like?
That was good, but a little drama.
It's a little drama. She did. At least you're honest, child. At least you're honest.
I was good, but slipped and back on.
Oh gosh. Let's talk about one of your passions, one of the things you love to do. Apart from painting and drawing, you like to do that and be very creative in making arts, but you love to dance.
I do love to dance. That's my favorite thing, even singing too.
Okay. So why do you love dancing so much?
Why do I love dancing? I love dancing so much. It's because it's movement, because I don't want to be just a normal person. I want to be someone. So I'd like to dance, even though any music that can play. I'm so excited because I just love to dance.
That's very true. Malikica is a very happy-go-lucky child. Robert, let me tell you, she's always very energized and energetic and very expressive. You know, she likes to dance and sing. Oh Lord, she loves to sing. She's always singing in the bathroom, at home. My home is never silent. Yeah, she loves to sing.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the car she's singing. You know, she loves to sing. Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song is Michael Jackson.
She child love Michael.
Even Indian songs, I could say.
Yes, you like Indian songs as well.
Yes.
And you know what is nice? You like the golden oldies like your mommy and daddy.
Oh, well, I'm not kind of you, but I love the gold olds. Yes.
How did it feel like for you? You know, when you go on, let's say when you're performing to dance, when you're doing
on a
dancing,
stage?
at supper, when you were on that stage with all of these people sitting, looking at you, how did you feel?
I felt important, but it was other family members, so I couldn't feel important. But I felt important because my whole family was there. I felt important. I felt I was a great dancer because I loved dancing, and I was with the Civ Shakti group in around Wales. So, but now I don't do dance there. But I will try to rejoin and with other dance. But I felt important when I was in Sapa because all my family was seeing me dance with other people on the stage, and it felt so good even to see my other family members, even other friends, and even you, to see you.
Mika, what do you love most about your mommy?
Her beauty.
What is that?
Oh, well, I love you too, but your beauty is like 10 out of 10.
Oh, my darling. That is so nice. And what is the worst thing about your mommy?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, nothing.
Oh gosh, Malika, I think you're fibbing there.
No, I'm not fibbing. I'm not fibbing.
So what do you love most about me?
Spending time with you. Even when we make funny jokes, we make kicks and laugh, and it's just spending the time with family and you.
And what do you, honestly, okay? You're national
I have to be
television.
honest?
You have to be honest at all times. I always tell you that.
I'm ready.
What is it, perhaps, that you don't like about me?
Well, really, I don't like about my mom is when she gets mad for like something small, I'll be like, and then when I go in the bedroom, or I might be like, oh my goodness, what happened? And it's just a small thing. So I'm like that because it's just a small thing.
You find that I take a small little thing and make
no,
it.
what I mean, you like get mad of small little things.
Oh.
Even if somebody gets mad, I'm like, what's going on? Like, it just can't be small like a little thing. But when it's a big thing, you can be mad.
Oh, so I shouldn't be mad for small things.
You could be a little mad, but not that mad.
That man, all right. But at least you're being honest. If you had to give a message, now we're getting serious, right? So I want you to think carefully before you answer. If you had to give a message to children out there about being good and the importance of honesty and those things, or give advice to another child, what would you say to those kids, Malika?
Oh, well, I'm ready.
Sure.
Oh, well, I might say to them that if you don't have a friend, if you need advice or you lost a family member, I'm really sorry for you, but for advice, you could be a little funny, even though they don't want to be a friend. You could just be somebody's friend, even though you want them to be your friend, even if they're popular or rich. You just don't have to be their friend if they don't want to be your friend. But you could make other friends too. It's not that hard, just make other friends. And I'm not telling you, I'm forcing you to make friends. It's just making friends is good because you don't want to be lonely in life, even when you're an adult, teenager, kid. You don't want to be lonely. You just don't want to be by yourself in life.
Okay. How important is God in our lives? Because we've got to wrap things up. How important is God?
Infinity, because God is our King of the Lords, I can say. Even though I'm 8, I know what is God.
You know the importance of God.
Yes.
You know that God is a miracle working God.
Yes.
You know that you're a miracle because of God.
All of us are miracles. Just don't, even though I'm a miracle, everyone is a miracle, not only me.
Nice.
Everyone, even the poor persons, even though they don't have a life and they live in the streets, still they have a life. And they are a miracle.
They are a miracle and they have lives as well. And if we, and for the less fortunate, what do we try to do at all times?
Talk to God?
we share food.
Oh yes.
We ensure, we make sure and we help them by giving them some food and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would like to say to you that I'm very proud of you.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
I do love you.
I do
You are
love
my
you too.
you-
More.
You love me more. You're my pride and joy. And I want you to always be God-fearing and to know that with God all things are possible. To always do what is right. And we have the power within ourselves to do what is right at all times.
Yes. Never lie and always pray to God. Even don't miss a single night. Just pray to God.
So I want to thank you.
Thank you. I need to thank you for bringing me.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Even though the guest was not available, still you could bring back the person because you need to give like everyone a chance to come in your store because this is your time to shine. You could show people that you could be a person on air and your friends will be shocked. Even your family members will be like, oh, wow. So you could get interviewed. So come to Conversation with Kids and I hope you have a wonderful day.
And let's both say thank you so much for choosing
Real
TV.
Real TV.
Thank you for choosing Real TV. God bless you, Malika. I love you.
Oh, I love you more.
Take care. This is where we're going to wrap things up for today. The very first edition of Conversations with Kids. Robert, we did it. Thank God. Thank God. Be good, be kind, stay with us. It's Monday from 2 to 3. Hard Talk with Boxo and Mr. Mohammed. From 4 to 6, straight to the point with our very own Dale. And of course, from 6 to 7, highlights with Mr. Ferguson. Right here on Real TV. Thanks for choosing us. I am Zalisa Budusing Rupani. You are?
Malikica Rupani.
Be good, be safe.
Bye.
Thanks again.
Kids say the funniest things, and sometimes the smartest too.
So kids, if you were Prime Minister for one day, what would you do?
Make homework optional.
Give everybody ice cream.
I know. Make recess longer.
Every episode is packed with honest answers, big imaginations, and moments that will make you laugh, smile, and maybe even learn something new.
So join me, Zalisa, as we discover the world through the eyes of our youngest generation. Conversations with Kids, weekdays at 12 p.m. only on Real TV.
The views and opinions expressed in the preceding program were those of the hosts, guests, and contributors, and do not reflect the official views of Real TV, its management, or affiliates. Content was provided for informational and entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised.